is Randy? Don't bring anyone mother into this. Yo, mom in the fucking stand!
By the way, it's October 9th when we record this right now.
How's your Sober October going?
Sober October, Sober October affects people differently, and there's different challenges for different people.
Yeah.
Let's
go through it.
Well, for instance, and by the way, I highly encourage anybody to take part in this in whatever capacity they want to take part in. It's just a great exercise.
What do you mean?
Meaning, like, some people go, like, I just want to give up drinking for the month, but I don't want to do that. Or some people go, like, I'm just going to not smoke pot. Just do that. Like, there's no set of rules. The rules are yours to make. I just think it's good sometimes in life to engage in an exercise of discipline.
Right. This is your Lent, so to speak.
It's sort of our Lent, and it's good. It's like, hey man, once a year, it's something to mentally focus on.
Yeah.
And there's just rewards, mostly for yourself to see what you're capable of. You know. So for me, for instance, I'd be lying if I said the sobriety part was a challenge, because I'm just not a big drinking drug guy.
Right.
I mean, I enjoy them.
It's not a thing for you.
I enjoy it, but I enjoy it usually in mild doses.
Right.
You know, like
right.
I'll sometimes go 2 weeks without anything, without thinking or trying.
When I was pregnant, I don't think you drank alcohol once, and that wasn't just because I wasn't drinking around you. Right?
I drank.
I think like at fancy dinners you and I went
stuff like
to.
that. I mean, on the road, honestly, usually I'll pick, if I'm doing a 3 nights out, I'll have drinks maybe one night.
Get ripped.
No, I just.
What do you drink like normally? What's your? You're
if
on
it's
the
at
road.
dinner. If it's at dinner and like the night's over, there's nothing. You know, it's not pre-game.
You're
dinner.
done with your work.
We're done. Depends. If sometimes I like wine with dinner.
Red or white?
Usually red.
Pinot Noir.
Sometimes if it's like a steak, I'll have a Cab. Sometimes I'll do Malbec. Sometimes I'll do Pinot Noir. But yeah, I like wine with dinners. Sometimes if I'm like, oh, it's nice. This weekend's over, I'll have bourbon.
Oh shit, son!
But I'm saying it's not that frequent. You know, I just don't have. I like beer with sushi.
That's outstanding. Yeah. Beer on its own is kind of rough. The older you get, you just farty.
I don't know. And then as far as getting high, I like weed.
Yeah.
But I've discovered over life now that I just like mild doses.
Yeah.
I like being able to function and not have like paranoia. Mm-hmm. And for me,
you don't like getting paranoid.
Well, for me,
out.
I think that I have a low tolerance. Like I know that I do.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like it's not a fun endeavor if I go over the line, because then I'm like, I just got to get in my room and cry alone.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah. So I like a mild dose. So I'm saying the challenge for me isn't that part. I work out separate from Sober October regularly. Every week I do a couple of sessions with the trainer. I do some stuff at home. But so far, we're on the 9th here. I've worked out every day.
You're doing no days off, like on Instagram.
No days off.
You bragging about that? Why aren't you bragging about your no days off?
I'm doing, so far on 6 of the 9 days, I did 2 workouts a day.
Yeah.
So that is for me, the fun or the challenge, and the part that's rewarding is to go, can you actually do that? Can you work out every day for a month? Because that's a departure for me. That's not something I would normally do, you know?
Right.
For me, a busy, like a heavy workout week would be definitely probably 5 days. I'd be like, holy shit, I worked out 5 days this week. I'm doing every day right now.
It's a lot.
Here's the current standings.
Go ahead.
Now this changes, and this is standings according to our point system that this app awards us. For people curious, it's the MyZone app. It's attached to a heart monitor, and it basically gives you points based on the percentage of your max. That's basically like a cardio reward. As of right now, as we're recording this, I'm in first.
Good for you, Gene.
Ari's in second.
Okay.
Burnt is in third, and
course.
Joe is in fourth. Now,
what's up with Joe?
Well, I'll tell you. This is like...
He's going to make that shit up today.
He could make it up today. He is annoyed by basically the fact that I got this thing at the gym, and that's why I suggested it to these guys. Mm-hmm. And when you go to the gym and you see your points and you want to move up, you work out to get your points. Well, the sort of shortcut, it's not really a shortcut, but the thing we figured out is that, well, you can just get your heart rate up by doing cardio, like elliptical, bike ride. And it wasn't the intent. The intention originally was go work out, get your points through a workout, like meaning.
But now there's a cheat, you guys.
Well, you still have to put in the time and you still have to get your heart rate up, but it just seems like a way to get points. So he's like, whatever. He's like, I could smash all you guys. And we were like, yeah. He was, he was like doing 2 hours of cardio when we started this. He was like, this is just easy. Like it's not. I'm just annoyed at how much time I'm having to put in doing this.
So it's a time consumer.
So I think what he's going to end up doing, because we talked about it, is that he'll just go back to doing his regular workouts and get his points that way. Mm-hmm. And then because he basically just wants to work out like that, and we will do whatever we can to be in points. By the way, we're all very close. When I just did that order there, it's all within a couple hundred points of each other.
Well, Joe works out a lot.
He normally, his normal routine is 5 days a week.
Oh my goodness.
And of those 5 days, I don't know, most of them are like brutal, intense workouts.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do no days off. Now that's a special kind of lunacy.
No days off.
Where people really hurt themselves.
This is no days off.
I hate no days off. It's silly. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It is my last day of shooting Skyscraper here in Vancouver. It's been an incredible experience. I love this city.
This is The Rock, by the way.
Thank you so much for opening your arms to me, treating me like you're one of your sons.
This is his traveling gym.
Oh my!
This is his gym that goes to every set. Yeah.
What are you talking
about? One of the anchors that makes the experience so special is every morning at 5 a.m. I get up and I come here to my iron paradise. This is my traveling carnival, the traveling circus. There's over 40,000 pounds of twisted steel, sex appeal, and heartache. A lot of heartache, mainly my own. Message of gratitude to the small group who sets this gym up. Every location I go to, the next location will be Hawaii when we shoot Jungle Cruise. But this is a lot of shit to move around and set up.
Is.
Plus, I'm a pain in the ass because I'm like, the energy has got to flow this way and you can't keep your head that way. Big pain in the ass. But guys, thank you so much. It's my anchor. Plus, traveling in a gym like this eliminates all the bullshit excuses not to get the job done and get to work. So I thank you. The studios thank you. You guys are the best. My anchor. Much love. Thank you, guys.
You know what I like?
Also, a Miami graduate.
Oh. Yeah. You know what I like is that he's got those rhymes down.
Yeah.
That people have in the gym, like teamwork makes the dream work, or whatever.
He's
like,
got it, yeah.
Yeah. He's got his rhymes down. Metal and steel keeps it real, or whatever. Like,
that's right.
You got to pump if you don't want to be a dump.
He's got it.
He's got the rhymes.
He's definitely got it.
So for those of you who aren't watching the show on YouTube, which you really should be, because you can see the clips, you can subscribe, and you can watch. You can also watch us on. We stream it on what's that shit called? Twitch.
We do a Twitch. We do a Twitch now on Wednesdays. It's usually like around 5. Twitch.tv/Your Mom's House Podcast, and then a few hours later, it's on YouTube. But on the Twitcher, when you Twitch with us, you can watch it with us.
We jump in. Yes.
I'm DJ Dadmouth 1.
I'm Queen Jeans 1.
Yeah.
And we'll be laying in bed, and
just
Blue Band
it,
will notify us. Oh, you're up, and then we'll come say hi. So also, for those not watching, that was The Rock, and he travels with a gym, and it's a full gym. It's like a gym you would get a membership to. It's not like one or two or three things.
A 40,000-pound gym.
How? I mean, that's bananas.
That's his life, man. He's the biggest movie star in the world too.
He certainly is, and he's also a former wrestler, right? What is he?
Yeah. He was big time.
So he's got to keep that shit up.
He's completely fucking yoked. It's crazy. Yeah.
That's no days off.
That's
right there.
No days off.